morning, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Saturday to you. I want to say special good morning to my friend Gabe Bowen out in Texas. Hope you are doing well, Gabe. Seems like maybe the rain has calmed down a little bit. It has been raining almost every day. Martin Bowen is already hitting the slot, getting an early start. Fervitz Fines wanted to say congratulations to you to hitting your 500 subs. And there is old J Ram Metal Pours. How you doing, my brother? How are you doing? So we're going back on nickels again. I got this would be a box of Brinks nickels. I guess the box got dropped, so I just bought them wrapped up. So we're going to hunt these first, and then I've got a couple of boxes of Loomis down there. We can do a Loomis box, see what the time is, and then we'll go from there. Hey, Fleabag, how are you? And Fleabag won slots too. Y'all are getting the early jump today. Hey, Chicken Man. Martin Bowen, MLM. Let me just run through the chat right quick. We got a few people in. I see 24. So I'm seeing Chicken Man, Colonel's Collecting, Dad Spare Change, Fervitz Fine, Fleabag, JC Like Pam, Jim Thompson, J Ram, Martin Bowen, MLM, Net Fiend, how you doing, Net Fiend, and William E, all in the house. So thank y'all for coming today. As we have been doing, we are going to continue with, I've got lights ready for the end of stream. I've got 75, 50, and EOS. And we are going to continue with our nickel hunt. I'm probably another couple of weeks from trying to get any halves again. We are getting all 2023 Ps. You will have the option still on your giveaway if you would like to opt for a new 2026 $50 or a 2026 dime. I can make that happen for you, and I will give you a silver dime so that you do get a piece of silver with your giveaway, or you can take the 40%er that I have in there already. So with that being said, hey, the Bud Files, we're going to go ahead and get going. I hope so. I hope they will be good. Jim, we will get a couple of these bands opened up, and we're going to get started. So, see what we can find. Martin's already called for War Nickels and B Nickels and Buffalo Nickels, so I don't know. He is always the eternal optimist on these boxes. So, of course, this is Brinks' box, not his favorite. Not his favorite by a long shot. So we will see what we can find. Went out to eat supper with Roro and my dad last night, and went to the restaurant where Hannah works. So she got to be our server last night, and that was a fun time. Good to get Daddy out of his apartment. Hannah is going over to set up YouTube on his TV for an hour or two so that he can watch the stream. So when y'all see Hannah pop in the stream, my dad will be watching also. So y'all make sure to say hi to my dad. Hey, Shellbell, I'm behind on the chat. Hey, Crummy. Oh, Jim Thompson comes in with 5 WalkerMagnet memberships. Thank you, Jim. We have Crummy got a membership. We have Michael Erickson got a membership. Sacktown Amy, haven't seen you in a hot minute. If you're listening in the chat, Amy, good to see you. Ben Stacking and Indigo Demon all got membership courtesy of my good friend, Jim Thompson. No, he will be 84 in October. 84 in October, Artie Mike. He will be 84. Good coffee. I got one box still from last week's pickup that I was going to hunt at home. We haven't gotten around to it yet. It was one of those with all the dimes in it, so we'll have to see if the dimes continue when we swap over to this Brinks box next. I have been making bank on dimes in nickel boxes of late. Oopsie. Hey JoJo, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Jim Thompson says, come on, anything right now. Slow start so far. Slow start. Not to the end yet. That is true. My boxes had 2 Benjis and 14 40s. Nice, Crummy. Nice, nice, nice. I'll just be happy when I can get circulated boxes again. That's why I have stuck with nickels. That's why I have stuck with nickels of late, because it's just too much trouble to take back box after box of new coins. So when they start circulating them in my area again, I'll start doing some. My friend, Old Gas Man, Kevin, he, y'all going crazy with the Alabama touchdown. He got 8 boxes last week, and they were all 2023 Ps, so he's going to continue to get halved every 2 weeks. So when he starts getting circulated halves, I can start trying to get some again. Michael LaFew, how are you doing? Yeah, I have thought about doing a box of quarters. I have thought about that. Nickels are just easier to get. And you kind of got to pick your poison on quarters. There's a 1953, I think. Yep, that's going to be our first 50s find for the day. You know, there's so many things to look for on quarters. You can get... I'm doing fine, Michael. Pretty good. I woke up on the right side of the daisies, so there's our first dime for today in a... This would be a Brinks box. So we got our first dime of the day in a Brinks box. I mean, yeah, this would have been a Brinks box. I'm getting confused since I didn't have to open the box. They were already out, but it would have been, this would be a Brinks bank. So we got a dime, another dime. Superfan Gabe, that's right, JoJo. Superfan Gabe. Martin said he's been giving everybody a big Texas howdy. Coin Junkie, how are you doing? B8 Ringer is in the house. I finally got a piece of mail to go to Canada, right? So B8 Ringer got one of his goodies. I'll try to remail the other one soon. We'll try to mail the other one soon. Gabe says, howdy. There is a nice looking D, so we'll check that one for the double mint mark. If they're good enough to look at, I'll look at them. No sense looking at the beat up one because you can't really be for sure whether it's doubled or not. There's another dime. 10 cents to the good. Paul will not be on today. There's a 58. They are watching HUD play a triple header today, so Paul will not be streaming this afternoon. So we're going to try to shoot for 2 boxes of nickels if we've got a little bit of time before 2 o'clock. I might throw a few rolls of pennies in. I've got some rolls back here that I need to get searched. Yeah, I know that would be cool to find a silver dime in the nickel box. Silver dime in the nickel box. I did have a good Coinstar coin machine pickup today in the reject tray. Not today, but earlier in the week. I got a silver quarter, a war nickel, and a medallion. A few dimes and a few pennies, but I did score silver in the coin return. Silver 64 quarter and a war nickel. 64 quarter and a war nickel. So I was happy with that. There's another dime. It's an older one, but I still don't think it's 1990. Dime time on my nickels. Hey, Silver Serpent. Hey, Ron Pierce, how are you doing, buddy? got 2 dimes in this row. There's 1. We are up to 4 dimes now. $85, I think. So the dime train continues. Martin goes 20 minutes without winning on the slots, and he thinks it's time for the WD-40. He won right out of the gate. You know, just can't satisfy the man. There's a 1949, I believe. Yep. 49, 49S, 48, 49S. That is a semi-key date, so that is a semi-key date there. First significant find of the box. Two more dimes. Yep. How many? I mean, we had like $4.30 in that first box. Had a couple dollars in the last box. We're approaching $1 or so in this box. So that's crazy. I mean, then if you think about all the boxes of nickels across the spectrum that they deliver every week, you know. I'm fine with who wants to send me all the dimes in the nickel box they want. I'll take them. Right? They go right on into that coin machine and I get the benefit. It was nice, I have to say, to dump nickels this week in the coins instead of $half. It takes longer to do $half. These nickels go right on through. No problem. No problemo. You lost $3 on your, there's another dime. $3 on your halves. Short rows, I guess. There's a 57. Give us our third 50 spine. Two back-to-back dimes in that one. Back-to-back dimes. Yep, dime Sammy. That it was. That it was. Hey, Kennel Mine. I don't know what's up with it. You know, I have gotten pennies before, so I'm much happier getting dimes in my nickels rather than pennies, but and it doesn't seem to happen that way in the Loomis boxes. So I really don't know what causes it to be that way. I do not know. Because it mainly just affects the Brinks side of the distribution equation. So good to see you though, Kennel Mine. There's another dime. see where we're at on the dimes. We got 3 in the 50s up here. And so far we have 12 dimes. So far we have 12 dimes accumulated. There is a 53 from Philly. We can look for the Henning. Or, I don't see it, but that is another 50s fine. Hello, Dolamon. There's Hannah Cargyle. Hey, Daddy. Hope you're doing good this morning. Enjoyed going out with you last night to supper. I hope you enjoyed it. There's another dime. That is 13 dimes now in my nickels. Hannah went over and set Daddy's TV up so that he could watch some of the stream today. So everybody say hi to my dad. Hi, Dad. Hey, Jim Cantor. All right, we got 30 to go. Nothing significant. I have one semi-key date. And there's 2 more dimes. 14 and 15. And again, I don't know how they make that mistake so many times, but we have found, I mean, we're approaching about 10 bucks in dimes since in the last 3 or 4 boxes that we've hunted of nickels from the Brinks side that have dimes in them. So it's kind of crazy when you think about it. We have we got much more needed rain last night, but the North Carolina Tennessee border got supplies flooded again. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain here too. It's not been overly heavy, you know, for extended amounts of time, but it has came and went, but it has been enough to certainly get the old grass growing again. So I'm sure it helped out the gardens in the area also. There is a 46, 1946. Ooh. No, I turned that just that way right there. It looked like it had a little spot there on the R where you like to see it. But then when I moved it, it went away. So anyway, 46, that's our second 40s find. Hey, Tom Thumb. Got 39 people up in here watching. My sub count had just left the building. I kind of tinkered with it a little bit to see if I could get it to reset, but have not been able to get it to reset. Mowing and listening. All right, AG. No war nickels or buffaloes or yet, or V nickels. Martin Bowen called for all three today, but so no crazy finds yet. I'll be right back. I'm going to let the dog out. Hannah liked to leave cartoon on for them, and Barney was on. So I don't know. They must not like Barney, just so you know, Hannah. They must not be Barney fans. Oh yeah, yeah. He can get your attention. Yep, I agree. There's another dime. Another dime to the win side. Hey, Silver Ditchin, how you doing, buddy? Two more dimes. it is a Denver, so it is not a semi-key. Hey Otis, how are you doing? Here's another dime. Oop, Tom Thumb hit the slots. Hooty hoot, ANC. Hope you're doing good. There's a 57. Will be our fifth find from the 50s, two from the 40s. One is a semi-key date, 49S, and almost $2 in dimes. There's two more. Two more dimes. I've got a roll right here, Ron, that I was able to pick up. If you should happen to want to, if you should happen to win a giveaway and would like to have one, I can include it. And I also have a roll of 2026 half dollars that Fleabag sent me. So we do have a few 2026. I did find a 2026 nickel a couple weeks ago. First time that has happened. I agree. I agree. I wish they could have done. I wish they'd have done something with the reverse to them, so you could be able to tell them, you know, by looking at them from the reverse when you hit one. But yeah, they could have done a little more with the nickel. Could have done better with that for sure. Two more dimes. $88. 3 dimes in that one. There were 3 dimes in that row. Three dimes in the nickels. That looks war nickelish, but it's not. It's a 46. Very tarnished. 3 now in the 40s. We're almost done too. Not a very good box so far as older nickels. Shell Bell, thank you, Shell Bell. Shell Bell is the head moderator in charge and a great friend of mine for quite a while now. Hey, Brian Robinson. I saw somebody on YouTube that was showing that last couple of boxes of dimes they've got have been all the new dimes. All right, 20 to go. Hey, Brown Sugar. Lisa D. How's Lisa D doing today? Lisa D is in the house, and we got another dime. We got another dime. There was 2 in that row. I missed one. No, I didn't miss it. That was the one I saw. I didn't get it out before I started hunting. That was what it was. So far, found 3 war nickels, a buffalo, and a 50p and D. Ah, that is a good box. Oh wow! You ought to frame that one, Shell Bell. The beginning, the beginning of the run. Trying to talk myself into getting out a big jug of change I just picked up this week. Not feeling real motivated. I know the me and JoJo have been going through her change jar, and I carried it back and cashed it in for her. And when we made a guess on how much was in there, she said she thought there was $100. And we're not done, but I took back what we had searched through so far. And she said she thought there was $100. I said 85, and it ended up being like $123. So not a bad bunch of change. Didn't find anything crazy. No silver. She's keeping the copper pennies out, so we separated those as we went. And also the foreign stuff, the Mexican and Canadian pennies and things like that. She's keeping those also. But we got about half that jar to go to be done. found a proof penny. That's cool. That's something you don't see, you don't find very often, is proof pennies and proof nickels, for whatever reason. Are they starting to not let you have coins again, Shellbell? Or are they cutting back on you getting stuff? Now that you mention it, I haven't noticed you posting any finds lately. Nope, not very often. There is a 41 Philly, not in bad shape. Even got a few steps left on it. Kind of dirty. Oh, I got you. Yep, I got you, Chillbell. I got you. That is not in bad shape for a 1941. A little dirty, but aside from that, not too shabby. Martin said we'll probably have to wait till the Loomis boxes for the Buffalo, Jim. I'll grab one of them next up. Two more dimes. Hey, Christopher Ty. slow box. Kind of a slow box. Probably gonna go grab a box to a dime, see if I can try to get some 2026s. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody trying to get a box of the 2026s. I saw a guy that had got both of his boxes were 2026s that he got recently. So they're there. They are there. Silverman 92. Oh, did they? I haven't seen that, Shell Bill. Yeah, that's sad because it'll just be, it'll just be another nickel or another dime or whatever before long. But it was fun to get a little something different for a change. All right, we are down to the last 10 rolls for this Brinks box. There's another dime. Last 10 rows. One more dime in this bunch. So on the new coins, it kicks them out. There's a 58. It'll be our 6th find for from the 50s, and only our 11th older nickel for the whole box. We're only 6 rows to go to finish it. There's a 54. Change that out. What do I do with my top? There it is. There's another dime. Hey, namaste. Not too good a start. Still finding a bunch of dimes in the nickel box, so we're making money, but no real good find. We did have one semi-key date. We did have a 49S semi-key date, so that was something. There's a 1940. It's going to be our 4th, 40s find. SkyQuest, how are you doing? Gatita, how are you doing? AG, Iowa is back in from the grass cutting. Really nice, 87p. Nice, Gatita. Now you should be proud. That's something to be proud of for sure. Four rows to go. There's another dime. A 39, not in bad shape. It is not the 39D that I need, but it is a 39 in pretty good shape to be so old. It's our oldest nickel to date so far. Hey, G-Dub. Oldest nickel to date, 39 Philly. Whew. That's young. I wish I had had that kind of focus when I was that young. Two rows to go. Not a super nice box. Had a couple little finds, mostly a lot of dimes, but no, got one semi-key date, so I can't talk too bad about it, but nothing crazy for sure. Nothing crazy. There's my dime for the roll, 67, almost a silver, almost. Last row for the Brinks box. No dimes in the last row, so we will do a quick count up and then we will move on to the next. Move on to the next box. Alrighty, so we ended up with a 30s. We had 5 in the 40s. and we had 9 and 50s, and then we had a bunch of dimes. I see we had 20 dimes in that, so $4 worth of dimes. No, 35 dimes, I'm sorry. Had 35 dimes in there. 35 dimes. Alright, so here's our next box. And there we go. Don't see anything on the end. It is circulated. Yep. We made probably $10 hunting nickels over the last couple of weeks. See what we got now. We're in Marcus Bowen territory, so we are Loomis boxes here. Let's see what it can do. Netfiend comes in with 10 memberships. Thank you, Netfiend. I appreciate you, old boy. So we got Christopher Ty, Otis Cauldron, Jack Gallman, Dad Hunts Coins, El Bartow, Jackie B, Adopted Retrospect, Scott S, Jody Green, and Old Gas Man all got membership from our good friend Netfiend. Thank you, Netfiend. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Very nice. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We are starting the next box now. I'm figuring I'm just not going to worry about keeping up with what we found per box anymore, but so we're just going to move on with it. Thanks again, Netfiend. Also, Jim Thompson gave membership earlier, so thank you, Jim, for that. Very much appreciated. Roll number 3. Loomis for the win, says Martin Bowen. We shall see. Won't take much if we just base it on nickel finds to notch the win in this hunt. There is our first find, a 58. You finally did it, that thing. Trying to get dates for my son's wedding next year, trying to get addresses from my relatives, so I've been getting those in, so I had to answer a quick question there. Hey, Billy, SCGP. Trying to get addresses for invites and all that in place for him. Still a ways away, but you can't, it doesn't hurt to be a little early and well prepared on stuff. 1988. $1958. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell if those 50s or 30s or 38 or 58 or 39 or 59. That M can be a little off-putting sometimes. Yeah, it's been fine so far, but I just trying to get things together as good as I can on my end. Luckily, it's going to be a local thing, so we don't have to do no traveling or anything. Her mom is pretty much handled. My son offered to hire a wedding planner for her so that she didn't have to stress too much over the details. But I think her mom is pretty much taking care of most of that. So doesn't seem so far to be too overly stressful. But you know, it's still a little bit of ways. The closer you get to the date, the more stressful it gets, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, cool. Burbage Fine tonight giving away his 500 giveaway. That is super cool. Congratulations again, Burbage, on making it to 500 subs. That's the first big landmark everybody shoot for. Always cool to be able to get there. Woo, never again. There is another 55. It's another Denver, so that is not a semi-key date. But that is our 4th find for the box. We're just starting our 10th row. 10th row. Nice 64. There's an 41. 41 Philly, our oldest of this box. I'm not sure, Shellbell. All right, Billy. Spend time with family. That's important. That's the important thing. Thanks for dropping in, though. Thanks for dropping in. Roush's Point. Roush's Point. I'm on point. I wore my Lake Champlain shirt the other day, and a guy in public stopped me and said, "Man, I didn't expect to see that shirt way down here." And he had that New York accent, so I knew he was not from around here. Kind of like when I was up there, everybody had to say, "What did he say?" What was that he said? That's a geographical question there, you know. It just happens to be where you're standing at the moment you open your mouth. There is a 53 Philly, not the Henning nickel. I don't think I would get the part in that area. Kind of slow boxes today. I didn't count them. I had, I mean, it's really not going toward anything, so I just decided not to keep up with them this time. I think I had one in the 30s, 4 in the 40s, and 9 or 10 in the 50s in that last box. But really the only thing that matters as far as what we're doing is if we find maybe the trifecta, so I didn't keep up with them. Can't see the date on that one. 1940, that's 2 in the 40s, so we got 6 finds so far, and we're approaching the 20 roll mark. Another 1940, so we got 3 in the 40s now. 3 in the 40s. Oh, okay, well, that's kind of cool. So you've been to New York then. Hey, Deborah Walks. Pretty good day, Deborah. I woke up on the right side of the daisies, so at my age, I'm going to count that as a win. There is a nice 42. The 40s nickels I've been finding are in really nice shape. I need to check that one against my album. That may be an upgrader there. That could be an upgrader. Another 40s. Tom Thumb hit the slots. $46, $46 Philly, 59. Gonna give us our 5th nickel in the 50s. You got to watch that flea bag guy. He's been known to do that. There's a 52. I'm going to take a quick break, go to the bathroom. I will be right back. I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh no. I'll be back.
Did you just fall down again?
Yeah, I'm down, lady. I'm down.
It's on the floor, y'all.
Water down, water down. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Michael Rose. Hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Got 41 people up in here. Like an oldie. 1970 is oldie, but not old enough. And there's another 1940. Brown sugar hit the slot. Copper Coin got another 2-box hunt tomorrow. Y'all make sure you check him out. All right, Bourbon, have a good one. Good luck with your giveaway stream tonight. Y'all make sure you check out Bourbon's Finds. Got lots of good goodies coming out tonight. And congrats on your 500 subs again, my friend. Congratulations. Rows to go. Nice shape. I always like to check those. Been a tough hunt today, for sure. Rows to go. So dirty I couldn't see the date on it. It was the 90s. Got a nickel in my shoe for good luck. Flea bag, get the slot. Hey there, Ray. How are you doing? Good to see you. That could be. It could be. Do I need to start putting up the 1-800 number? If you have a problem with gambling, please call. He'll take away his WD-40. Hey, Scott S. Here's a 1952. Ooh, we are broke double digits on this box. Ooh. You're welcome, Raymond. No, not really. We had a semi-key date earlier, and that was about it. We had another bunch of dimes in the other one also, but nothing really good today. Boxes have been very stingy. Stingy boxes. There's a 53S. Pull my door, thank you. Telephone. There's a 1958. JC like Pam hit the slots. Hey, Sean Leslie, how are you? We got 7 rows to go. No, you did not. It has been very bad. Silver addiction. This has not been, we have been doing really well overall, I think, in our finds. Since I started doing nickel, we just about managed a buffalo or war nickel in just about every hunt. But today has been very bad on nickels. So you did not miss anything. All right. Well, thank you. I don't know. I seem to remember some Nickelback songs I like. I couldn't name one of them, but I do remember the band. There's a 55 Denver, not a keyed 8, semi-keyed 8, I mean. So there's no afternoon streams that are, I guess, Everyday Opportunity streaming now, but Furvid's Find will be on tonight, and he will be about the only game in town of people I know on a Saturday night. So, and he's doing his big 500 sub giveaway. So, y'all make sure to show him some love and give him a big like count tonight. EC is done. How did they do today, Silverman? Oh, okay. Like I said, I couldn't tell you a song they did, but I do remember when the band was active. All right, 2 more rows. 2 more rows in a lackluster box. I agree with that, Tom. I do. I am with you on that. Last row. Just found a 56D silver dime. Nice. Congrats. There's a 46. In the last row, so that's going to do it. What a bad box. Wow. So we ended up with 8 in the 40s. And 10 in the 50s in that. Nothing major of note there. So, whew. I'm going to get a few rolls of these pennies out. We'll hunt some of these for a little bit to get us closer to 2 o'clock. I have found a couple of wide AMs in these pennies. These are, I've had these for probably going on over a year. and never focus myself on hunting them. So let's hunt a few of these, get these back into circulation. There's a 92, so we'll check for the close AM on that. And that's what a wide AM. Hey, Tom Thumb, Walker all day, every day. That's what a wide AM should look like. But if it was a one you wanted to keep on the 92, there's a 98. So look for the wide AM on this. There's what you don't want to see. You can see how the A and M are close together. That is not a good sign, so you don't want to see that. No, it was bad, Kevin. It was not good at all. There's an 84. On the 84, you can look for the doubled ear. Don't see it. I'm just kind of biding my time here, adding to the stream count. I can't see the date on pennies very well. That's a 99. I have never found a 99 wide AM. There's another 92. So we'll look through a few of these, get my scale set for the 82s and 83s. There's an 82, 2.56, so that is a zinc penny. It'll be hard for me to see the chat, so as I'm doing these, I have to put so many under the scope. Yep, I always check them. You know, I mean, the good thing about that, thing is that you can find them without a scope. If you got a good magnifying glass, you can still find them. We'll hunt these for a little while and then we'll wrap it up. There's an 83D. Whoop, Christopher Ty hit the slots. $79, that's a copper. It's 81. $81. There's the 99. We bought a dime box about 3 years ago. Bought a second box about 3 weeks ago. First box still on the floor. First row of second box had 3 dimes in it. Total for the box was 73. Nice. Nice. Can't get mad at that. 97 has a double ear you can look for if you got a scope. Got a few copper out of that one. That thing, flea bag. That thing wants a refund. So 92. '88 does have a error on the designer's initials. It's an 83 that you can look for. Have not found many wheat pennies in these. 94 has a DDR. '92D, look for the close AM. So what do y'all think about them decommissioning the penny at some point where we can get rid of all these copper pennies we've been hoarding? Yeah, a lot of people like their pennies, but they are no more. '98. Michael Martin. '97, '98, another '97, copper '82, zinc '83. Oh, really? Even though it demonetized over 55 years, I did not know that, Christopher. Did not know that. '98. Got a little handful of copper going there. '92. Michael Martin hit the slots. Fleabag back in the game. Not that he ever really left it. '92. '92D. Nice, Vincent. Hey, Cammy King, how are you doing today? You didn't miss nothing. It was good day to show up late, Cammy, because it was not a good nickel hunt. $98. 84. 82. Copper. Pouring down rain. We've had a lot of rain down here too, Cammy. It's been kind of lightening up here the last day or two, but day to day it's still prone to rain at some point. We're gonna hunt these other last 4 rows and these pennies, and then we're gonna call her a day. One thing I've noticed about these, there's not very many shield scents in there, so I'm pretty sure this was someone's collection at some point. There's our first 2000. It also can be a wide AM. 69D. $67. 81. 83. 2D. Crisper tie, hit the slots. $99. It's a pretty 1980. Got some nice color still on it. $19.92. $81, $84. Two more rows to go. 92. Another 92. 98. 99. Hey there, B. Waller. How's the racing going? Whoopsie. Michael LeFew comes in with 5 WalkerMagnet memberships. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Rocky Mountain Bear, Silver Bull, Spudley, Stickman Outdoors, and Shannon Smith all got membership because of the generosity of Michael LeFew. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I thank you. That helped tremendously. 84. Another 84. Trying to fill in a little time here. Nickels were not good today, in case you missed it. $98. $97. Ooh, yeah. That is, you did get lucky. You didn't drop a valve all the way into the cylinder. That would have been unfortunate. That'll leave a bruise. Fleabag did it again, and Michael Erickson. Y'all are ganging up here in the closing minutes. We got 1 row to go. 1 row to go. $92D. $1.22. Last 4 pennies. All right, that's going to do it. Got a pretty good little pile of copper pennies there, but nothing in the pennies either. So, not a good nickel hunt, not a good penny hunt. I got 3 giveaways to do. We're going to do, I got 72 likes, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 75 up. That will be closed. We're going to do the 50 and the EOS. 50 and the EOS. Here we go. Got 2 minutes to get in. 2 minutes. Let's see. One minute, 20 seconds. $32 seconds. Ten seconds to go. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Winner of the 50 likes is going to be Ambon. Make sure you send me an email, please, because I've been a long time since I've sent you anything, so I am quite certain I don't have your address anymore. So make sure you send me an email with your address, please. All right, we're going to complete that. We're going to do the EOS and call it a day. So you got 2 more minutes to get in. 2 more minutes. You're welcome. If you would prefer to have some of the 2026 coins, you can let me know in the email, and instead of the 40%er, I will send you a 2026 $half and dime and 1 silver dime. So it's your choice which way you want to go on that. One minute, 4 seconds to go. Thank you, B.H. Ringer. 40 seconds. Come one, come all. All right, here we go. Last giveaway of the day. Good luck, everyone. And the winner of that is going to be Dan Hara. Dan Hara. All right. You also, Dan, have the choice of a 2026 half dollar and dime plus a silver dime if you want it. Or I can send you the 40%er that is in the that I've already put together. So you can let me know. Email me. My email address is there at the top of the screen. So you can email me at that address and let me know if you want the 40%er in the package, or if you would like a 2026 half dollar and 2026 dime with a silver dime. So those are your options there. 2026, please. You're welcome. I will do that. I will give you a 2026 half and dime, and I'll send you a silver dime also. All right, thank you, Jim. Yeah, it was all right. Not a very good, profitable hunt. You know, we've done really well with our hunts of late, and that one was kind of lackluster. So I guess we will try to do it again. I will be taking a break at least one weekend sometime in June. I'm not sure positively. I think it's on the 18th. I will not be streaming on that date that I know of right now. Well, maybe the 20th. Anyway, one Saturday in June, I'll give you a heads up. We won't be streaming on that Saturday. But far to know right now, I will be back next weekend with another couple boxes of nickels, and we will hunt again. So you guys take care, be good, and God bless all of you. Talk to you later.